Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of the Cali Effect. With the second year of the Mega Tins already approached and passed, one has to wonder, man, with all these reprints, what were the most expensive cards of all time that have decreased? Well, fortunately for you guys, the Cali Effect has done enough research and has played the game long enough. I can tell you some of the most expensive cards in the universe to decrease in price. Now, there's a couple of rules that we're going to be doing. First of all, the card has to be relevant. That's right. The cards that have decreased in price have to have seen some extensive play or dictated a format. The second thing is that all Shonen Jump and tournament pack cards are excluded. Now, the reason why they're excluded is because they're harder to find cards, thus dictating their price. But without further ado, let's get to those top 5 cards that you guys have been waiting to see. Number 5 on this list is a card that just about everybody can relate to, since it is one of the most recent expensive cards to drop in price. Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sac, a very strong card, and its effect is in the basis of detaching one material to special summon 2 Mecha Phantom Beast tokens to your side of the field. Furthermore, Draco Sac is invulnerable to card effects, or most of them, that involve destroying him, as long as you control tokens on the field. Also, if you tribute a Mecha Phantom Beast monster, you can destroy 1 card on the field. Now, Draco Sac was a centerpiece to the Dragon Ruler strategy. It being a rank 7, Dragon Rulers being level 7s, being able to exceed summon into double Draco Sacs on your side of the field, controlling the board by destroying your opponent's cards, and also being immune to cards like Mirror Force, Raigeki Break, and a host of other destruction cards made Draco Sac an $150 card. Now, you can buy the same Draco Sac from the same set for $12. That is a 92% decrease. And unfortunately, for all vendors' sake, that is not the worst of it. Number 4 on this list actually was here before Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sac. Before all of the crazy XC plays, there was Mermails. Now, granted, Mermails still had their XC plays inside of Gaios and a host of other cards, but Mermails didn't really rely on Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sac. They relied on this card at first, which was Mermail Abyss Megalo. Now, a lot of builds I see, 1 to 2 Megalos, but at this given time, Mermail Abyss Megalo just came out and everybody ran 3. This skyrocketed the price to $150 per Mermail Abyss Megalo. That's a lot of change when you need 3 of them inside of your deck to play competitively. Mermails have been extremely dominant for years and years to come. And just recently, you guys seen me put a video of Mermails up. So why does Mermail Abyss Megalo hit on this list at number 4? Because it's only 10 bucks. $150 card to 10 bucks equals a 93% decrease, putting him at number 4 on the list. Now, granted, Mermail Abyss effect has been a little watered down, discarding 2 water monsters from your hand to special summon itself. Then when you do, you can add an Abyss card from your deck to your hand. That effect isn't as good as it used to be, thus contributing to its watered down price. Also, the fact that it's been reprinted multiple times has made Megalo a lot less desirable. There was actually a point in time where Megalo was 4 and 5 bucks, but we're going to go with the most recent price because Mermails find a way to be relevant even at your local level C. Number 3 on this list almost didn't make it on the list because I forgot. Well, it was a Shonen Jump prize card before, but it also was in the first Gold Series box. That's right, Gold Rare Crush Card Virus was an extremely expensive card. Now, Gold Rare Crush Card Virus averaged out about, $250 a pop. But before, you can get the gold, the Shonen Jump Crush Card for $1,000. So this was a huge price drop compared to what it used to be. But even furthermore, Gold Crush Card Virus you can get for $15 now, and that's because it's off the ban list. Before, let's not talk about how cheap it was. Gold Crush Card Virus had its original effect of tributing a dark monster with 1,000 or less attack on your side of the field to destroy all monsters on your opponent's field and hand with 1,500 or more attack. Furthermore, if your opponent draws a monster with 1,500 attack for the next 3 turns, those monsters are destroyed as well. Now, that is a really good reason why this card was, $250 a pop. But just the fact that it felt like every single box of Gold Series opened, there was no Crush card pull. It was an extremely short printed card. or at least it felt like it for this card. Number 2 on this list makes it higher than Crush Card Virus, even though it has the same percentage decrease. Because not only did you need 3, it's a main reason why Crush Card was so expensive. Now granted, Gladiator Beast players could have played Spirit Reapers and Sangans inside of, you know, their Gladiator Beast deck, which they did so they can run Crush Card Virus. But this is just more of a home. Dark Arm Dragon, the pioneer of so many Dark Arm Dragon decks. There was Dark Arm Return, Teledad, Skill Drain Dad, Dad this, Dad that. Like, where is your mom? We need mothers around here because dads ruin games. Dark Arm Dragon was the epitome of a format ruiner. Ruining so many formats I really can't think of. And its peak price, well guess what? $250. Its price now, $15. That's a 94% decrease. Dark Arm Dragon used to be a ruiner of many formats, but now it's an afterthought. People don't even play it inside of their dark decks for the most part anymore. It's a great card, but it's very, very phased out by the power creep of the game. Number 1 on this list is a card that has managed to stay relevant since its induction. Like, most Yu-Gi-Oh cards don't do that. I'm talking about Tour Guide of the Underworld with a 95% price drop. Now, we could easily say Tour Guide was a $250 card, but I'm going to consider that hype price. I'm going to clock it at $175, and then its decrease being to $8. That is a very, very high price drop. And the fact that you needed 3 Tour Guides of the Underworld to be competitive, and most of Tour Guide reigning formats, actually, if not all of them, Wind Up format, Burning Abyss format, yeah, you kind of needed Tour Guides. And just the fact that Tour Guide had an amazing effect, special summoning a level 3 Fiend, gone but never forgotten, Sangan, to your side of the field to allow you to make an XC play or use Sangan's effect. Those were the good old days. Tour Guide was a force to be reckoned with. Tour Guide has definitely seen a price drop because of the ban list, and that's probably the only reason why it hits such of a price drop. Also, the reprints of Tour Guide, you know, it becoming rare, common, and super rare, have affected its price as well. But needless to say, Tour Guide could be completely off of this list if it ever goes back to 3. It'll probably be a $50 to $75 card for Secret First, which will put it to like 80%. Not enough to be on this list. Thank you guys so much for watching. I actually didn't mention quite a few expensive cards because I want you guys to mention them down below. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys would like to support the Cali Effect, you can always click on an ad, or if you want to buy the cheapest cards online for the cheapest prices, the link is down in the description. You guys can always click on that. Furthermore, there are 2 awesome videos that you can see if you want to keep on watching the Cali Effect, period. There's one when I'm playing Mermails, and then there's one me doing an interview on a new system that I really think you guys should use in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh! Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and most of all, enjoy.